Alright, we're going to do a little run through of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with Clan Quest mod installed. And I know that's already been done to death, but the added advantage is you'll get all my wonderful annotation on the game as someone who's worked on it extensively and played it too many times. So let's go right to the character sheet, and I was already thinking about it. I think I'll play a Tremere because they probably have one of the better Clan Quest options. And let's see what we have here. I could never really keep these straight anyway. Now, let's just skip the histories for now. But let's give him a male name. We'll call him Steve. Let's see. So, Tremere. I think research is good, and computer hacking's good. Perception's really not useful unless you are going to use guns, and they're pretty much worthless in this game. So, let's see. Strength, dexterity. There's not much combat in the beginning of the game, so we'll just go with dexterity. That's more useful. And scholarship is pretty much the best skill in the game. And put some points in the computers. And we need that sweet melee because we're still going to have to punch things from time to time. Let's see. Talents aren't so useful. Intimidation sucks. Subterfuge sucks. We'll just put those points there. And Thaumaturgy is pretty much the best one. And I'm actually going to skip the intro because anyone that's watching this has probably seen it about a million times. So, for those of you that haven't, you get turned into a vampire. The prince is going to execute you after executing your sire. Then Ninesman Reedus gets up and is like, oh, this is bullshit. And the prince is all like, yeah, I guess so. So he lets you go, but he's like, you're going to be my bitch now. That's pretty much the setup. And so here's Jack.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say? I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time.
Jack's a great character, but we're actually going to skip the tutorial as well. Let's just get right down to business. I don't need anyone's help. I'm out of here.
Youngsters these days. Well, your funeral, kiddo.
Whatever. I can take care of myself.
If you pull this off, come downtown to the last round and I'll tell you how jacked this whole situation is. Until then, good luck. Or maybe I should just say, nice knowing you, kiddo.
That's funny. See ya. That is the same voice actor that plays Bender from Futurama. Now, we missed out on the 2 experience points and the lockpicks that you get from the tutorial. But since you're playing with me, this is how I always do it. Just give yourself the lockpick. It's free anyways if you play the tutorial. Bunch of shit in the apartment that was left there for me. And I always compulsively check this phone to see if it's bugged because in a previous version of Clan Quest, you could get the call from Gary like straight away. That was kind of a problem. Some money. Hey, the password for your computer is sunrise, blah, blah, blah. I've read that about a million times. And, right. Riddle from the Regent. So there's a bunch of emails here. None of them are really useful. From McCoy. Actually, delete that. Some spam. This is like your clue to go to that place. The bail bonds. Mercurio. And then the mysterious message from a friend. Who could it be? Alright. That's everything in here. And come down here, read the newspaper, get that quest.
You got some change, mister?
I always like to give this guy money. It's an easy way to boost your humanity. What's he say? Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Gonna need that humanity later. And I always hate this cutscene so much because it's so worthless. And if you're developing the game, if you're working on this map, you always run into it, and it always fucks up whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Here's this guy. We'll come back to him later. Let's go talk to Knox. Love this character. He's just such a fucking riot. I'm looking for someone.
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Okay, I'm looking for someone.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
What vampire? What the hell are you smoking? Apparently you can tell who's a vampire based on the way they talk.
Oh, come on. Oh, man, you're too. Don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean. I mean, oh, man. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. Just wanna talk.
All right then, let's talk.
Hell yeah! Oh, man. I knew it. Oh, jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh, man, it's great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
So one of the other things that's important about Knox is he's one of two characters that'll teach you about ghouls, and that becomes important later when you meet Heather. Are you a vampire? How do you know all this?
I'm a ghoul.
Ghouls.
I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes! Blew my goddamn...
I like to imagine that would be my reaction too if I found out vampires would be real. You said you're a ghoul. What is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power, can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. And they're a ghoul. Ooh, watch it.
Who is the vampire that made you a ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man!
Oh man!
Other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Let's see. So what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man! You know, important stuff to
So
do.
important. See you around. Alright, let's get back on track here. Do the quest. Find Mercurio. That's what we're doing right now. AI disabled. It's caused me so many nightmares. Look at all this blood. Someone needs to clean this up. And here's Mercurio. He's seen better days.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Stay with me. What happened?
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib?
I wish it was possible to make those kinds of complex animations in the dialogues, but it's not. You can borrow animations from other characters and put them on any NPC, but you can't make someone just look down at their rib cage whenever you want, unfortunately. Cut the crap and tell me who did this, or I'll finish the job. Let's be kind of a dick about it.
All right. Jeez, you think you were the one laying here with his guts hanging out? It was that freaking chemist. Guy mixes up speed, his crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit, they got the money, they got
hard
the
knock.
Israelite.
Let's just cut to the chase. Where are these bastards?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Let's not be too mean. How do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood.
Yeah,
and
so
you
shut
want
up.
friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Anything else?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people
You
do.
people, what's that mean?
Blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
I'll think about it. Goodbye. It's funny, though. If you're a dick to him, he just magically heals up by the time you get back and stabs you in the face. So we'll just get right down to it. Let's see. It's my persuasion 3. I think that's good enough to just talk my way out of the situation. But we'll see. If not, Tremere is basically the most broke class there is in the game, so I'm not too worried about it. This is a great dialogue. Look, Wesp added some girl and she's like crying. Grieving girlfriend of the lowlife just got his guts slipped open.
By the looks of it, you think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions.
What could you possibly see?
What's down there?
So funny, if you listen to the voices for the bit characters, you can tell where they reuse the voice actor. I think it, in some cases, is just like the dubs. They just get in there, do some dialogue real quick. Let's talk to Rosa.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Okay.
Those men you were looking
How'd
for.
you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind.
Maybe I
You
would.
won't
Try me.
understand.
Weird. Well, what's new? Thanks. We'll talk to her more when we get back from doing the quest. These guys, too. They pretty much all have quests for us. Alright, well, we're just about out of time, so we'll continue this little adventure in the next chapter. So, thanks for playing. Talk to you soon.